Hello and welcome to the Galeblade News. All Cadbury chocolate bars sold in multi-packs will shrink by the end of 2021 to reduce their calorie count, owner Mondelez has announced. Popular treats including Crunchy, Twirl and Whisper bars will contain no more than 200 calories each when sold in a 4-pack. However, the price will stay the same. Bars sold individually will not change. Chocolate fans took to Twitter to denounce the latest example of what has become known as shrinkflation. That is when food manufacturers reduce the weight of their products without shrinking the price. We must play our part in tackling obesity and are committed to doing so without compromising on consumer choice, said Louise Stigant, a UK managing director at Mondelez International. When asked why single-serve bars were unaffected, a spokesperson for Mondelez said the firm believed in offering consumers different portion sizes for different occasions. The spokesperson confirmed that the list price for multi-packs would not change and said pricing was up to the retailers. Consumers were sceptical, with one tweeting that Cadbury should change the number of its double-decker bar to minibus. Cadbury trying to say that the change is for health reasons when it seems painfully obvious it's for profit margins, said another disgruntled customer. This is not the first time that Mondelez has run into opposition after altering the size of its chocolate bars. In 2016, it reduced the weight of its Toblerone bar from 200 grams to 150 grams by spacing out its distinctive triangular chunks, but it reversed the change 2 years later. This is a sign of the times, said Mark Jones, food and drink supply chain expert at law firm Gordon's. You may remember that in July 2017, the ONS, the Office for National Statistics, confirmed that 2,529 products shrank in size between January 2012 and June 2017, but their price remained the same. The vast majority of the affected products were food and drink. Now we are on the brink of another recession. Shrinkflation will probably increase again. Only this time, when the producers are caught, they are likely to point to the obesity epidemic as their motivation rather than their margins. I am quite disgusted with this because it's costing a lot more just for products in general, and for them to actually do this as like, oh, we're trying to save the obese people is just disgusting. You do okay in countries like America where they're massively sized. I'm not saying we need things that size, but I think the size that we have now is just, it is what it is. Just leave it alone. You're making more than enough money out of us. We have constant tax put on all our food, and our products are just getting a lot more expensive. This is what's going to end up driving a lot of families into more, financial difficulties, into harder levels of poverty. Yes, I know this is not a need, but it's a bit of a treat. For people who are on very low incomes, this is a way of them just having a little treat now and again, just to I would say, actually we need treats at the moment. With the virus, with things as they are, with this level of uncertainty, we need that little sweet treat at the end of a week or the end of a day just to get us by, just because our immediate to mid-term futures seem as bleak as they are. Please, Mondelez, do us a favour and leave it alone. Whatever you think, leave your comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.